I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be an Elle Qui reading. I'm going to be using the Gothic Tarot. Sophie's going to use I know y'all can't really see that, but it's called the Prism of Visions Tarot. And Sophie's going to ring the bell for Spirit.
All right, we've already invited Spirit into our home today, so now we invite Spirit to the table to help us with this Elle Qui read. Thank you, Spirit.
All right.
And the card is Makita. Observe, perceive, scrutinize.
Oh, okay.
Look what she's got on her head, the headdress.
So she has two pairs of eyes. She has her eyes, then she has the mask.
Whoa, all right.
I know, right?
Scrutinize,
She
observe,
used the mask.
perceive. All right.
Ooh, nice.
I have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck.
I have the Knight of Swords. Check it out.
All right, let's see
Yeah.
who this message is for out there. Spirit, lead the way in this message. Show us where the energy lies. And it is the King of Swords.
I just had the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck.
Did you?
Yeah.
King of Swords.
Whoa. These are a little bit hard to make out. They're really neat. If you don't have a Prism of Visions deck, a sister gave it to me as a gift, and I was like, it is really cool. It is really cool.
It's a dark deck in the background and the scenery, but it's got pops of color. But anyway, let's see what Spirit throws out of this deck in yours. For She Who.
And that's interesting that you picked that deck to use for this, because every time I use this deck, it's very precise.
Well, the King of Swords. You can't get much more precise than him, I guess, unless it's the Ace of Swords.
He's the scrutinizer, that's for sure.
Yes. He checks and double checks everything, and Makita says,
Scrutinize.
scrutinize, observe.
Perceive.
So let's see
So
what.
that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on the table.
Right. Let's see what else have we got. Give us some more cards, Spirit, to go with the King of Swords.
Knight of Swords. That's what was on the bottom of the deck. I
Alright.
said King of Swords, but it wasn't. And I realized I just said King of Swords. It's not. It's a Knight of Swords. This was on the bottom of the deck when I first turned it over before we started throwing. Look at him. He's interesting, huh? That's definitely a Knight of
So
Swords.
we've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords.
Somebody is really
Upset.
You saw something you didn't like at all, huh? And you took that mask off and you said, we're about to have a talk. That right there, because look, she's got her own eyes, but then when she needs to, she'll slip that mask off, pull it up and look at you with her eyes and go, what the hell did you just do? I'm not on board with this. That's some scrutinizing. Her powers of perception are on super. She's got super Wonder Woman powers of perception right now. Or Batman, or however the heck you want to say it. Makita powers of perception.
Wolf Woman.
Yeah, she is. Ooh, yeah. That wouldn't be the first time the wolf made an appearance today.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, the wolf. What am I thinking? Wolf.
I don't know.
Something just happened, and I remember thinking, well, those girls were right, because They pegged him as a wolf.
Oh, I think that was one of the throws. Show us where this reading is going, Spirit. Give us cards to clarify the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords.
So Makita's taking a deep breath here. She's pulling in some
Before she
serious
acts.
power. Yeah, she's trying to cool down. Now, I like that Knight of Swords is sitting there on top of that thing, which means he's like, he's kind of reached the pinnacle, like the top, because he's up in the clouds. He's looking down and he's going, okay, he's making his plans. This one is a little more subdued than a lot of the Knight of Swords in most decks, because they're on the horse, you know, they're going forward, they're wielding, they're ready, ready, ready. Good, good, good. This has a lot of the same meanings, of course, but doesn't he already look victorious?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's hope that whoever this is for, that's what you're doing. You're observing your victory after the fact.
All right, the sun.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there we go. So, yeah, when you're up on this vantage point up here, it's easy to see the sun. You can see what's shining down. You got a good vantage point. So you are looking at something and you're looking at it correctly. It's all lit up.
What you saw is the truth. Whatever someone did, said, you
It's time
saw
for
it.
you to trust your instincts because you know what's going on. You know exactly what's going on at this point. Ooh, girl. Good, good, good. Interesting. I love it. These are general. They go for everybody. So it's not just Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it does go with her for sure.
Really?
But this is a general reading for anybody. I mean, she would go with the sun, too, if you look at that. Reminiscent of, like, old Inca or, you know, old stuff, like
The
embodying of the gods. Because a gold mask is always going to be, like, the embodiment of the divine. So she's to observe and report.
all right, Spirit.
Ooh, has this got something to do with like police work, investigative report? You're digging deep on somebody? Is somebody doing some like actual...
You're bringing their secrets out into the light.
Yeah. Some kind of investigative stuff that somebody watching this would go, oh my gosh, yeah, that fits. Because, yeah, it looks like she's looking at observing reports. Let's see what I got here. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. The Magician. It's the Magician. I know sometimes it's hard to see these because they're dark. It's like the Druids, remember? And in that little circle, I know it's so hard to see, but in that little circle there, it's like the Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail or the dragon eating its tail, depending on, you know, the depiction. But that's what these guys are doing. They're calling down the lightning and they're getting some stuff done. And Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, you cannot go wrong. And in the middle of that top row right there is the sun. Ooh, Makita's like, you might be like the divine intercessor here too, because it is calling in some divinity when you've got the Magician, because it's, remember, it's as above, so below. So it's like you're kind of, she is embodying that as above, so below. She's kind of like the intercessor. She's kind of like the Hierophant would be. Her job is to observe and report, kind of like that, you know, kind of like the Hierophant energy, not like all the way, but kind of. She's like, she speaks for the gods, she observes for the gods, and then she reports.
She tattles. She tattles
Well,
to the
somebody's
gods.
got to be knowing
Yes.
what's going on. Whoopsie daisy. All right, I got 5 of Swords. We got some sneaky shit going on because look at this 5 of Swords. If you've never... Look, there's the court jester, and he's got the king's head on his staff. And those swords are going through all those other skulls. So, you know, it's not the first time he's killed. Oh, shit.
Well, we've definitely got the earth elements and the sun.
So you got Leo, Gemini, Libra,
It's
Aquarius all right here. The Magician, I just think embodies everybody, but somebody put him.
Yes.
Some people put him as Aries because he's simply the first
Sun in the
at
first.
the top of the
At the
zodiac.
top,
Yeah.
yes.
And then we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with that. I think she looks a lot like Leo, especially if she's trying just to observe. Because that Leo energy would be like, not specifically, but it fits in with that sun because the sun obviously is going to be illuminative. Look at that. You got cups. You got 5. So you got double 5s.
I agree with you, though. The Magician is number 1, and Aries is number 1. That's why I see that their people would depict
The first
the
house.
Magician.
Yeah.
But I agree. I mean, the Magician embodies
Uh-oh.
every sign. We're going to have to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. The next card is the Queen of Swords.
Oh.
The Queen of Swords.
Holy crap.
I really like these cards. They're a good size. They're a good stock. The colors are very nice. The
They shuffle easy. Huh?
depictions on them are good.
Yeah.
Also, I really like these.
I'm going to take it because, ta-da, double sun. I got the sun too under the Magician. So you've got, wow, you've got some really interesting powers of perception going on.
Oh, I know. Look at that. 2 suns, the King and Queen of Swords.
And the Knight.
And the Knight.
5.
What is going on? I mean, I see a bunch of stuff is being brought to light. Bless you over there. A bunch of stuff is being brought to light. The 5 of Swords.
5 of Swords, 5 of Cups.
All right. Spirit. Clarify this throw. Is this
This is really interesting.
someone
Oh my
who's...
gosh. 10 Wands. And that takes a lot of upkeep. Look at that. She's gorgeous. Look at these cards. They're so pretty. Oh my God.
Yes, they are pretty. 10 of Wands.
Underneath that Pentacles.
Wow. Well,
Does this just seem like somebody who has a higher calling to you? It just, and I mean,
With
you
all
look
the
like you are
stuff-
just,
on the table, I would have to say yes. I mean, swords are clever. They seek things out. They want the truth. They don't, hem-haw around.
no.
Somebody's seeking the truth here, whatever that truth may be, we don't know yet.
But you've got
But-
like a higher calling because it's not only are you gonna find the truth, not only have you found the truth, but you're going deeper and deeper anyway.
And
So
look,
it's like
that
a-
has a lot to do with her.
Yeah, for sure. With like perception, putting on the mask when you need to, taking it off.
Right.
It's like you've
to
got
find
two
out
sets of
what
eyes.
you need to find out. You're using whichever set of eyes you need in order to find out.
Well, this is a person to me who clearly,
It's psychic.
yeah, I was gonna say ESP
Psychic.
is really tuning in into some extreme like ESP. You're getting communications, not only like spirit communications, but you're communicating between you and people. You're reading other people's thoughts, like.
Deliberately.
Yeah, you are literally like looking through them. It's like you're finding out people's motives before they even find out their own motives.
He is seeing what they have hidden.
Yes, you are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Whoever Makita is tonight that we're reading for, You are definitely somebody I want to make a friend out of.
Well, look at her.
I want you on my side, honey.
Wouldn't you
Ooh,
call
nice.
her Earth?
I said sun, but it's only because of the old golden stuff. But I mean, to me, she's embodying that liminal space between the gods and people, where she's taking on the powers of the gods,
Right.
And
using
like,
them on Earth.
So she's kind of embodying, like, yeah, Earth. She's really looking more and more like the magician. She's getting,
Because she sees
she's
all.
in that space, yeah.
She knows all.
Oh shit, yeah, the Emperor. And look at that Emperor. He's a lucky dude, right?
Well, the
I like that
the
Emperor.
magician has all the elements to me, all the
of them.
powers.
Yes. Earth,
That
air,
could
fire,
very
water,
well-
that could very well be her, yeah.
That could very well be her.
Because she's definitely embodied. But just like you said, Earth, and I can understand where you're getting that, because after the magician, you have that pinnacle, and that pinnacle means you're bringing it down. It's solid. You're calling it from above with this magician, because
Right.
see, this magician is like calling it from above. But you have to have that manifestation power of, like, your earth signs, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have to bring it down, and you have to use it here somehow. And it looks like you're seriously learning how to use it, and it's scaring the shit out of people, actually.
That's what I was going to say. This is like what do they used to call it? A lady in waiting. This is a lady in learning. She's learning to use her powers.
Yeah.
She's being guided.
Yes.
She
Yes.
is being guided.
And she's
So-
not afraid. Somebody is, like, kind of
Well,
skirting
no,
around
when you're
society
doing
on
the work
dark
of the
side.
gods and goddesses, what have you got to be afraid of?
Yeah.
But
Well, some people are. They get scared of
is
things.
there
and it's
someone
like-
out there who's wanting more, seeking more, reading, learning, searching, wanting to, knowing that you have some powers that you haven't put to use, and wanting to bring them forth, bring them to light so that you can use them?
So it's a double or triple meaning, however you want to take
Yes.
that. Because she's looking like, not only is she looking at y'all and seeing all this and looking at the gods and kind of bringing it down and putting it on earth and looking through people and listening to their thoughts and seeing what they're thinking, but she knows herself so well. She's getting deeper and deeper into that self
Page of Wands.
thing too.
Yes.
Yeah, your messages are coming through
Loud and clear and fast, and also they're setting you on fire because they're just
Oh shit!
they're just
There we
filling
go.
you up.
Now we're getting into the pages. Look at that. That's a knave of swords. Same thing. Page, knave, same thing. Look at that. This is not taking no for an answer. Talk about scrutinizing.
That's everything.
Yes, talk about a scrutinizing power underneath that Queen of Swords too.
So
Wow.
you've got somebody who could be anybody out there listening.
Yeah, if
could
it's
be
you,
anyone.
you'll know. You'll be feeling it.
If you've been feeling the power inside of you and wanting to use it, and you started reading and learning and seeking out answers and seeking out people that
Yeah,
can
we've
help
got-
you.
So we've got triple fives on the table because now I've got 5 wands.
That could very well be the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords as your mentors, or at least people
I think
who
you're
know
just
what they're
embodying-
talking about.
It could be, but to me, it's like an embodiment because this kind of person wouldn't be characterized as just a Queen of Swords. They would be a King
No.
of Swords, Queen of Swords, a Knight of Swords.
That's why
the
I said
magician, all of
they're
that.
seeking out these people because swords are so knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
Swords are intelligent, and maybe she's seeking them for what they
You're-
know.
You're definitely causing a disruption because 5s are disruptive cards. After the stability of all the 4s come the 5s to like change it up, move it in a different direction, maybe teach you a lesson. It brings other people in. It brings you out of your house and out into the world and brings other people in to disrupt things. It brings in different energies. 5s are that expansive, disruptive thing, and now you've got 3 5s on the table. So you're definitely
555, if that means anything to anyone, and you've
Could
got
be a
2
Taurus.
suns. So that's 21. Isn't it? No, it's 19.
19 out of 36.
19 and
Whoops.
19. If those numbers mean
I
anything
mean
to you.
38.
Yeah, whatever.
36. 18 and 18 is 36. Because I was so good in math.
But
Shit.
this is
Oh my God,
you're
I'm gonna take it
seeking
because that was the
you're
first thing that
seeking
come
to embody everything. You're seeking out absolutely everything that you can from all of the signs, from the pentacles, the swords, the wands, and the cups. You want the cups so that you know how to feel compassion and to feel love and to know what other people are going through. You have to embody all the signs in order
Now, all of a
to.
sudden I can't stop.
Oh, the death card. After the 5 of Wands, the death
All
under.
that disruption is about to come to a close. I keep throwing out like tons and tons.
All right.
That is, yeah, all that disruption. All of these,
Just look at all the
of
darkness
these
in all these
messages
cards.
that are coming in
It's going to.
lead you
With
to
it
a
is-
totally different place with that
The
death
sun's
card.
bringing them in. You can look at it that way, or the messages you're getting are lighting you up.
Both.
So you're someone, whoever
Excuse
out
me.
there is seeking to know themselves better,
Mm-hmm.
seeking how to use what they know they have inside of them, but haven't been able to even put a name to, much less use the power of it.
And you're scaring people, to be honest. People are going like, what the hell? You're kind of giving off this little bit of creep factor. So I say
call
go
that
with
good.
it. Yeah, I say go with it. Yeah, me too. I love it. Dye your hair black. Get yourself a badass tattoo that just shows a little bit and work your creep factor to the utmost. Because it's working for you at this point. I mean, you're
Really?
quiet. People are like, you better not say anything about her. She might just appear around the corner.
People
Like
are,
when you come in, people go, oh shit, speak of the devil.
but people respect her.
Yes, most definitely. Because with this right here.
But they don't respect her out of fear. They may fear her too, but they respect her for the knowledge
You're-
that they know she has.
Because all these people that are, let me just lay it flat, right? Let me just say it. The people around you that are just full of shit, that you know are full of shit, that you kind of stay away from anyway. You're like, I don't even want any of that. They know that you have something, and I think you're making them go, oh, I better keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Because I mean, speak of the devil,
naysayers.
and bam, there you are around the corner. They're like, oh my
The
god,
naysayers.
what the
Did she
hell?
know we were talking about her? And she
And
appears.
you come around the corner like, I knew my ears were burning. Don't y'all have anything better to do?
Really, use your wit about you when it comes to dealing with these people. And you've got a lot of wit.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
love it.
this is just someone seeking a higher plane, a higher.
I think you've already gotten it. I think now you're actually using
You're using it, but you're still learning. You're
Yeah,
still
of
learning
course.
because you don't want to stop learning. You want to know
no, you want to
absolutely
keep going
everything.
and going and going. And you will.
You have
will.
you have achieved a certain amount of power, and you want it to continue now because you see where that power can take you.
Are you going for cheating death? I love it. Is somebody going for cheating death? Please tell me there's other people out there like that besides me. I love it. I love it. I didn't come this far in life to die. I didn't. I know people think that's really weird and creepy or whatever, but y'all, I came here to become immortal. I shall. I am. I
The Eight of Pentacles.
have no. Yeah, you're working on it. Your head is down. Oh, look. What a cute car. Oh, shit. And I got this a minute ago, so I'm going to take it. There's 4 swords. Oh, God. You are.
You are. You are.
You are cheating death. You came to be serious. Oh, dang. I hope this reading is about me. This is cool. Because look at her. She's talking to the dead. You've got some necromancy powers. You're talking to the dead. There's your creep factor. I fucking love it. Whoever this is, I hope we can be good friends.
Look, to me,
that's a beautiful
this is
card.
just a signal of you on your way to the graveyard. To learn, not to
She's
die.
calling up
Don't
spirits from
misunderstand.
No.
Well,
she's calling up people from the grave. Look,
but you're at that place where you know that you can't be scared. You have to seek out the answers, and you have to go wherever it takes you.
Oh, yeah. You're the only one that can know the answers. Anyone that tells
Wherever
you
it
have
takes
faith
you.
and stuff like that, it's like...
That's BS.
You can't do that. You have to know. If you don't know, then what does it matter what anyone tells you? You have to know yourself. You have to go there.
All you have to have faith in is yourself.
And right there, doesn't that look like somebody who has faith in their own power?
Yes,
Look
and
at
if
her.
you have faith in
If my
yourself,
legs look like that, I'd have faith in my own. I'd have faith
then
in
you
them
can do
boobs
as
right
you
there.
please.
Shit.
I mean, this is excellent read.
Somebody is.
Elle
Somebody's
says,
actually
go
delving
for
in.
it.
Yeah, Miss
Go
Makita
for it.
Says,
Miss
"Ooh, do
Makita.
it."
I like that name.
Yeah, you are with that Page of Wands and that 4 of Swords. You're definitely you're getting so many like 2- and 3-fold
Oh, I know.
messages in here from each card. All these pages with these swords are telling you you're getting super sharp. Then you've got this 4 of Swords underneath Page of Wands. It's telling you
You're going to seek
you're
your
getting
answers
messages.
wherever you need.
You're getting
And your messages are
if you're
coming
crossing
from-
over to the other side, you're doing astral work. You just keep on going, girl, because that's what you look like on the other side. You are totally justified in doing all of this if it makes you feel good. If it brings you power, if it makes you feel good, this is exactly what more people need to do.
Who
is
doesn't
explore.
want power?
Well, but a lot of
I
people
know.
think that.
Well,
that's a whole huge, like,
I know
8-hour
it. Money
philosophical
brings power.
conversation.
Yes, we know
you
that.
should not do that.
But-
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. It's like you don't tell me what to do. Period. Nothing makes me. Oh God, hell no. Do not tell me what to do.
Well, she's not seeking...
And what to think.
She's not seeking accolades.
accolades.
She's not seeking
No,
that.
this is everything
She's
she's done
seeking
between
for
God and
herself.
herself. Exactly. The fact that you're creeping other people out just means that you're doing it right. It just means that you're embodying something that's above them and they don't understand it quite. So if you're, I've been told that too. So it doesn't bother me. Some people, if it bothers you, now's your time to shake that off and go, you know what? You're going to lose people in the process of doing all this. But it's going to quiet. It's going to quiet those people
cards
around you that have all of these,
the naysayers.
the naysayers that are like, oh, you're just weird. But you have no idea how weird I actually am. Let me show you.
And I would keep my mouth shut if I was
don't
you.
talk. But I think that's another twofold in here, this Queen of Swords. Because remember, the Queen of Swords is like in the regular tradition.
6 of Wands.
She's got her hand out. There's your accolades.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's your accolades. So that's interesting that you put it underneath that 5.
Oh, this is a beautiful card. I have to say right now, our coven sister gave these cards to NightShade, and I know she won't mind my using them or saying that they're just a precious deck of cards.
Yeah, they
if
are.
you don't have them, you should at least go on Amazon or wherever and look at them.
They're very interesting.
And,
They're very pretty.
the colors are so vibrant. Look
And then
at that.
take a good look at them when you lay them out.
When you spread
so
them
you
out,
can,
yes. They are.
It'll wow you. It's very, very interesting.
Very nice. I didn't mean to interrupt the reading
No,
like
no.
that, but these
go
cards are they're special.
With that Magician, that Sun, and that 5 of Wands. Now that 6 is coming in. Yeah, you're about to, man, you're about
You're
to
gonna go on a
swoop
journey.
down.
You're already on the journey. You're already on the journey. You may be coming in Look, she's coming into the
Yeah.
light.
And
You're coming into the light there. Your journey has been long and hard and eventful and full of new beginnings and new knowledge and new people and getting rid of the old people, in the sense of people that you didn't need in your life anyway, and I'm just meaning walking away from them. Your whole life has changed, is in the process of changing. You are a lucky person, whoever this is. I'd say it's a earth element, but it could be anybody. If you look at this video and it resonates with you, then it's you.
I'm going to put this Knight of Cups out. Look at that. That just screams Dracula, doesn't it? Knight of Cups. Okay, and I'm going to tell you another thing that I'm getting is like, I know a lot of people have like ghost hunting hobbies.
Yes.
Now, and that's what it looks like. It looks like you're going out, you're seeking communication with the dead. You're going to places.
I think this screams that.
That one, this
and
one.
And this one, but this one to me screams.
You're really looking at like, yeah, you're like a ghost hunter. You're like going into like the haunted places in the haunted woods.
You can get more knowledge.
You're talking to
but you're not afraid.
No,
you're
not at
afraid.
all. No, you have nothing to be afraid of. God, you should be more afraid of your coworkers than anything else, or the people you live with,
or the people on the roads with cars.
Yeah, because people are just deadly.
People get sidetracked with their cell phones and kill people, and then expect to just walk away from it. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, that's all anybody says anymore. Well, I didn't mean to. Yeah.
All right, death. Oh my goodness.
You got double death. Yeah, that just tells me that you're like, you are definitely
got double death. You are seeking out. It could be your ancestors. It could be your mother, father, grandparents. You're remembering things that they said as a child to you, and the knowledge that they must have had and that you didn't listen to. You're seeking them out now. You're seeking out those stories that they told you.
And these pages are just reiterating that, because the pages are the ones that listen, observe, and bring in messages and have messages to give. With all this 5 energy, these triple 5s, obviously that means, you know.
You have the Magician, which means you have everything you need. Everything you need. And you can't turn back now.
No, God.
You cannot turn back now.
Even if you did, life would be so boring at this point. You would go, I'm not getting anything.
And this is love to you. This is the love that you're seeking. To knowledge. That's a love to you. To know the things that you've always wondered about. To know the things that meant something to your ancestors, to your grandparents, to whoever, things that you remember they talked about and they meant something to these people. They held the memories in their heart, and they just wanted to share that memory with you. You're remembering all that. That's part of the messages that you're getting.
And I want to fill that back in with something. One of us has got to fill that in.
All right. Give us a final card here, Spirit.
Oh, and give me something good. You know what I'm looking for? Let's see. I'm not going to take that one. I know what it's saying, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking in for an answer for something so I can say it if I get the answer I'm looking for.
Give us the final card. Give us the answer to this throw.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we got quadruple 5s on the table. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. That's Nosferatu,
right.
baby. Okay, this was on top of the Nosferatu, the Queen of Swords. I'm going to put that right there. So you got
All
double
right.
Queen of Swords, double Death, all of the fives.
Yes. Wow.
The Emperor. You're just like, you're going and going and going, and there's no stopping you, sweetheart. Look at this Queen of Swords, my God.
Yes.
I mean, do you just like want to be her or what?
You're on your
The
way.
hell?
You're
I want to
on
be
your
that
way
woman.
to
She's gorgeous.
self-knowledge.
Ah!
You're communicating between the heavens, the gods, the goddesses, and what's on earth.
Yeah.
Your
You're having a good
communication,
time, is
your
what it is,
communication
too.
skills are open to anything.
I love it.
You're open to anything that comes to you that's going to further your knowledge of what you're seeking, your knowledge of the work that you want to do.
But be prepared, because you got double deaths on the table. After the, that 5 of Wands, you got death. You need to surrender. There's going to be a call pretty soon for you just to surrender. With that 4 of Swords and these double Queen of Swords. Surrender. Shut up. Shut up and surrender. Because something bigger even is coming for you. Something bigger is coming for you.
Just look at that.
And it's shit. I'm gonna take it high. The 5. Finally, the big boy
5.
came out. 5. Look at that. Your high priest came out. Something about this speaks of like going to the next level, like wearing the mask of the gods, like the intercessor. You're going to become like shit. You're on your way. That just gave me the effing chills. That's really cool. It's like, you know where you're going. You know where you're going. You know where you're going. That's where the 6 of Wands is coming in. This is coming in. I was wondering if it was going to be like a new partner coming in the middle of this that's kind of on your level, like another real deep, dark soul type thing. This is... After that 6 of Wands, you're getting accolades whether you want it or not, okay? You're not doing it to get accolades. You're doing it because it's you. It's your soul. You have to do this. You can't not do this. Because like she said, you can't stop now. If you stop now, what would happen? It'd be like the most boringest life ever. Your life would you couldn't go back to just going like, 9 to 5, here's your change. What can I get for you? How's your day, dear? You can't go back. Once you've been to this level, you can't just go back to normal. You've got to have somebody to meet you halfway.
Well,
I don't see that.
To.
No. But what I do see is with that 6 of Wands, that accolades, that you're coming back with a bunch of knowledge. You're about to take an interesting trip somewhere. In your mind, in the astral realm, you're going to have a really intense dream somewhere in here. Some kind of real big experience that's going to up you to the next level. To take like priestess.
That's what I was thinking in my head, the high priestess.
All these 5s, every single 5 on the table. Every 5 is embodied in all these elements. And with that ace, it says it's here. It's on the earth. It's in this realm. They're looking at you, and they are just like, ooh, she's got some power.
You know what you already have. What you already have is more than most high priestesses have.
Yeah.
In a coven.
Yeah.
You already have it. And you've done it on your own.
Because you're doing it for the right reason. And the right reason is not, and I'm just going to say it, it's not about like social activism, and it's not about telling other people how to live, and it's not about,
it's all for yourself.
It's not about politics. It's not about the environment. It's about you. There's nothing else. And you get that. I love it. You get that. You get that you have to cut out a whole lot of stuff. You have to be hard on yourself. You have to demand things to be a certain way. You've got that like mind power. That's the kind of thing that the gods can use to channel through. So you get it. You're not just going out and going, oh, the world is so bad and we need to change and there's so many horrible people and this, that, and the other. It's like, you're like, I don't care about any of that. What I care about is what I'm thinking and what I'm doing and what it means to me. Because look at that. I mean, do you think that he's like, oh, is that what she said? Oh, okay, whatever. No. No. Do you think that's what she's doing? Oh, okay, whatever. No, this person is like willing to go to the grave to like dig something up and go, I have to know. I mean, it's like archaeology of the soul, archaeology of your past, archaeology of like all of these forces. They've been around since the beginning, dawn of time. I don't know, however you want to say it. Yeah. And you're finally going there and you're becoming like a conduit. But you're going to go really high. So yeah, if you are like in a coven, you're bypassing. You're bypassing people around you at the speed of light. They're freaking out.
That could be the people. But because you've meant business.
Fives. Yeah, you didn't
Whereas
do it
the
to get
others are
accolades.
playing a game.
Yeah, they're doing it so that they can get on the internet and write articles about how bad everybody is and how rich people are destroying the earth or whatever. And it's like,
but you're doing it for the right reasons.
You're creating
if you're
something.
in a coven.
I would love to do another reading specifically on this in like another 6 months to see where this goes. That would be incredible because this person is just like,
if this is you and you're wanting a more in-depth reading, send us an email. We would love to go there. We would love to go there.
I know, right? This is awesome.
So this is,
I hope we could be
this
friends.
was a great read.
Yeah.
This was a great read for someone. You're a very blessed person. And you obviously have the energy and you're wanting what you're seeking. So
and you're meeting the gods at their level. You're embodying the old gods. Remember, a long time ago, they called it the Golden Age when the gods walked on earth with humans, remember? That's why you see so many gold masks in so many different parts of the world. They dig stuff up. What do they see? Masks like that, right?
Right.
It's a gold mask, and there's a reason why. Because it was the Golden Age. The gods walked with us. That's you.
Makita.
So, yeah.
All right. We hope you see this.
Oh, shit. I'm just going to take, sorry, 10 of Cups.
All right.
It's on the bottom. Look at her. Who doesn't want to be her? I mean, god dang. Look at these cards are so beautiful. They're crazy.
10 of Cups. What have I got? No, nothing to do with that. All right. Go after it.
Fun.
Go after it, lady. I think it's a female, but, you know,
I hope
he,
it pertains
she.
to a bunch of people.
He,
I hope
she,
a bunch of people that would be in our little group would be like this. I hope a lot of people that would tune into this would embody this kind of thing. I hope we scare the shit out of everybody. I hope as a collective little group we got going on, I hope we scare the crap out of everyone.
All right. Take it to heart. Use what you need. Discard the rest. So until our next video, may all your moons be full.
Yeah, something.
Bye-bye.
Bye.